Jackson has one side of his face doesn't develop as well as the other side of his face. We believe that there's a small vessel during development called the stapedial artery, and that little blood vessel actually goes to the lower jaw, the midface, and the ear. It's possible that during development that blood vessel doesn't really form properly or doesn't form at all, and so they get a limited development of the jaw on that side. They get microtia, or a very small or maldeveloped ear.
Well, when he was born, Steve walked over and he said he might have just something, just a little wrong with him, and we noticed his ear. We saw Dr. Genecov when Jackson was 2 years old.
I didn't really know what was wrong until we started going to doctors, and I understood what was going to happen, that I was going to have surgery to get my ear fixed.
What Jackson had was a lobular type microtia, which is probably the most common. For him, it's how that ear looks, and number two, how that ear functions.
He said it was a simple procedure, and it's something that evolves over time, and that, you know, today they can do this, but by the time he's ready for surgery, that may be a little bit more advanced.
So the children grow up, and we tell the parents, you know, around 8 years of age, we'd like to see them back. We see them about every year, every other year, and their chest circumference has to be a certain size, so we know that there's enough cartilage there. And the first operation takes about 6 hours, and then the second operation to elevate the ear, to bring it out and make it symmetric as far as positioning with the other side, that occurs 6 months later. So after, you know, the start of 1 year, by the time they get to the next year, they can resume all activities.
It wasn't just the bedside manner that he had with us, but it was also with Jackson as well. I mean, Jackson was comfortable from the start, which put our minds at ease as well.
Every time he walked out and smiled, every time he looked at us, we felt at ease.
He's now more of a friend to me than a doctor because of what he did and changed my life. Now I have an ear, and it's just a bond between me and him that I can't really explain.